So, type 1 diabetes is a condition where the body's pancreas produces very little to no insulin. Type 2 diabetes is a condition where your body doesn't use insulin properly and becomes resistant to insulin. Hyperglycemia occurs when the body's blood sugar levels are too high. This is generally the defining characteristic of diabetes, since diabetes makes the body incapable of either producing insulin or using it properly, and as a result, the body's glucose levels rise due to a lack of regulation. Hypoglycemia, simply put, is low blood sugar. Hypoglycemia is more common in people with diabetes, but can also affect those without it. For those with diabetes, it generally happens when too much insulin is taken and the body doesn't have enough energy to balance it out. And for those without it, it generally occurs when the body, for one reason or another, produces too much insulin. So these are some of the foods that can affect people with diabetes in a really major way. For junk food, it generally consists of highly processed foods. They're high in trans and saturated fats, low in nutrients, vitamins, and minerals. People usually think of something like fast food. Now, junk food can contribute to overeating since it's not very filling, and as a result, it can also cause weight gain. Junk food can also raise blood sugar levels rapidly, which is something people with diabetes definitely want to steer clear of. But a lot of carbs such as whole wheat bread, oatmeal, brown rice, and non-starchy vegetables are highly beneficial to eat, while other carbs like white bread, potatoes, and milk are okay in small amounts but can otherwise negatively impact your blood sugar levels.
Hi, today we're going to talk about diabetes and their treatments. Basically, the first thing after you find out you have diabetes, you need to see an endocrinologist, a nutritionalist, and worst case scenario, a wound care doctor. The main medications that you take for diabetes is metformin, Atlantis, and glucagon, which is insulin therapy. But the biggest thing is nutrition and watching your carbohydrates and your sugars. I briefly want to just go over and show you a hyperbaric chamber so you can kind of see what happens when you don't take care of diabetes, you don't take care of yourself, and you get in a bad position where you have a wound that doesn't heal, or you end up having to have an amputation. So when it comes to that, the worst case scenario, this is where you'll end up, which is a hyperbaric chamber. They'll place you in here and they'll give you 100% oxygen and it will help the wound heal. These are just some basic things, treatments for diabetes.